Yes. Good morning, everyone. Previous lectures I have discussed about nutrition in animals, and I have given only introductions. Today we are going to discuss about the process of taking foods inside the human bodies or in the animals. Already I have told you there are 5 steps taken from ingestion to egestion. From ingestion to egestion. So, that's 5 steps: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Ingestion, 5 steps. 5 steps taken by animals about food. Food intaking. First step, ingestion. Ingestion. Second steps, digestion. Third steps, absorption. Absorption. And fourth steps, assimilation. And fifth steps, ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. There are 5 steps as you starting taking the food from your mouth. Start your digestion. So first, one by one I will discuss here ingestion. What is ingestion? So the process of taking of food. The process of taking of foods by the process of taking food is known as the ingestion. The process of taking foods is known as the ingestion, and the process of taking food is known as ingestion. As you will take parts of a food in your mouth, just the digestion has started. So, what is the ingestion? The process of taking food in the body is called ingestion, and when you will take foods in the mouth, then in your body means every type of foods containing large insoluble substances. All foods having some large insoluble substances, and that insoluble substances broken down into small water soluble parts, water soluble substances, which can be absorbed by body, is called digestion. What is the digestion? Simply you can say digestion is the dissolving of food. First ingestion, second digestion. Ingestion means taking processed food in the body. Second digestion. Digestion starts from the mouth. Every type of foods having some insoluble substances, that insoluble substances broken down into the small soluble, water soluble substances is known as the digestion. And after ingestion, digestion, absorptions, the process which the digested food passes through the intestinal wall. In human bodies having the intestinal walls, in that walls, that absorption parts some soluble substances passing in the blood stream is called absorptions. means after digestions, all digestive foods, all foods broken down into the small substances, insoluble water soluble substances, and when water soluble substances take out from the body, and some things, some liquids passing to the digested from the digested food passing through the intestinal walls into the blood stream is called absorptions. Ingestion, digestion, absorptions. And after the absorptions, assimilations. What is assimilations? Assimilations is a process. All things we absorbed in the, you will get nutrients from the bodies. And absorbed food is taken in the body cells. Which parts of the foods absorbed by the body cells and used energy, that's absorbed particles, absorbed soluble substances, convert into energy, and that energy uses for the growth and repair parts of the body is known as the assimilation. And after assimilation, what is the egestion? Wastage, process of which the undigested substances first removed from the body is called egestion. So there are 5 processes: ingestion, taking foods; digestion, dissolving the food, break down the small substances; absorptions, some soluble substances, soluble waters produced from the foods, and that is absorbed by the bodies is known as the absorptions. Assimilations, that's absorption parts, liquids which passes through the bloodstream, that's converted into the energy, and that energy we will use for the different types of process, activities, repair damaged parts of the bodies, daily activities. It is known as assimilations. And after these 4 processes, some produced undigested food remains. That's parts of foods undigested. That's foods, that's undigested part, undigested foods removed from the body is known as the egestion. So there are 5 processes, 5 steps taken food from the mouth to egestion. Means ingestion, first step ingestion, taking food; digestion, break down the small parts in your stomach; and absorption, some parts of the insoluble substances convert into the soluble substances, and that's passing into the bloodstream. It is known as absorptions. That blood streams convert into the energy. That energy we will use for the breakdown parts of the body to the repairing. It is known as assimilations. And after assimilations, some parts of the foods undigested, that foods will be removed from the body. This process is known as egestion. These 5 steps are taken by the food bodies. After this, already I have discussed about the all animals taking special structures, special organs for taking foods. Means different animals having taking their foods by different process. So next topics we can say animals take in food by different methods. Animals take in food by different methods. Animals take in food by different methods. Means different animals having different organs, different types of organs, different types of animals having special structures, special organs for taking their foods. every animal has some special structures, organs for taking foods inside its body. For example, I will give you here some examples. For frog, frog is flying insects because it has a long and cleft tongue. Frogs take their flying insects. Frogs take their foods by which process? All flying insects they can eat, because frog has a long cleft tongue. Second, wall lizard or chameleon or girgit, you can say in Hindi girgit, catches their prey insects with the different types of methods. Helpful means कि all girgits, all chameleons and wall lizards having a long cleft, prey. Prey means which open and close. It is known as prey. So they can get their food from their fairly long tongues, or you can say prey. Next, butterfly. Butterfly uses its long feeding for sucking nectar from the flowers. Understood? No? Means butterfly sucking their feeds from the flowers as a form of nectar, because it has a tube, feeding tubes. Means these types of insects, these types of butterflies having the feeding tubes, and that feeding tubes helps for the sucking nectar from the flowers. So there are different types of lice, wingless animals, wingless insects live in a hair. So lice sucking feeds from the hair, skins, from the skins. With the next one, amoeba. All of you heard about amoeba. Amoeba is also unicellular organism. Amoeba taking their foods with the help of pseudopodia. Pseudopodia means a temporary feet. Means when they want to take their foods, then they exist out their food feet from their bodies around the foods. As they have taken their foods, their feet also inside the bodies. This is known as pseudopodia. So this means, finally you can say, different animals having different special organs for their taking their foods. So different animals, frog, I have written here, frog with the help of long cleft tongue, lice sucking from skin, so butterfly sucking with feed tube, sucking with feed tube, nectar from flower. Amoeba from with the help of pseudopodia. Already I have told you, amoeba taking their food from the pseudopodia. Pseudopodia. So different types of animals taking their foods from the different organs. So after this, second steps, digestion. What is the about of digestions? So next topics about the digestion. So what is a digestion? What is a digestion? Already I discussed 5 steps. Ingestion, after ingestion, second step digestion, after digestion, third steps absorptions, after absorptions, fourth steps assimilations, and after assimilations, fifth steps ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, egestion. So digestion, simply you can say digestion is a dissolving of foods. Digestion means dissolving of foods, solid foods. So our foods consist mainly different types of nutrients, carbohydrates, different types of substances, carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, some minerals. So these digestions, during the process of digestions, these foods solubles, it can be absorbed with the utilized by the body. When foods starting the digestion in the body, then from the foods some soluble substances produced, and that soluble substances absorbed by the body. So during the digestion process, we use both physical and chemical process, physical and chemical methods for the digestions. You can say what is the physical method, what is the chemical methods. In future, after 2 chapters, I will discuss about. Already you have studied in 6th standards the physical and chemical methods. So digestions, during the digestion process, we will use both types of methods. First, physical method and chemical methods. What is the physical method? When you will take foods in your mouth vacuole, it is known as the mouth vacuole. When you will take foods in your mouth and you start chewing, it is known, and then this food break down into the small parts. It is known as the physical process. But during the digestion process, some complex starch like carbohydrates in our bodies also broken down into simpler substances. Simpler sugars called glucose. Means after taking the foods, as you will take a piece of foods in your mouth, then it will be start chewing. It is starting physical process, breaking down into small pieces. It is a physical process, and after physical process, when food parts reached in the stomach, then from your bodies some carbohydrates, insoluble substances, some soluble substances, carbohydrates already present in your body. That food parts break down into simple sugar. That simple sugar is known as the glucose. So it is known as the digestion. What is the digestion? Breaking down our digestion. Digestion means dissolving or breaking of foods. So it is a digestion. After digestion, next steps absorption, assimilations, and egestions. I will be discussed later. And today's our topics here will be stopped. I am going to stop my topic. So, thank you.